is where I will be doing practice at least for today. Beyond that, I don't know, but it's the training pad over here at Prime. I am back. Right now, I've been watching this tractor trailer do the maneuvers, and pretty interesting to watch from being on the outside. I have done these, but definitely a different perspective just watching somebody else. I'll be back with you later. Hi, I'm Ross. Welcome back to Keep Moving Forward. Been a few days, couple days since I've posted. I am back at Prime. I'm at the Campus Inn. Ran into a few bumps getting here. My recruiter assured me that they would be waiting for me and she would let the Campus Inn know when I was coming. So, of course, when I got here, they had no clue of me being here or what to do with me. But nonetheless, they gave me a room. I walked into the room. There was nobody here, but there was stuff in here, so I had a roomie. But he left the next morning. The same day that I was supposed to start trying to get back into PSD, he left. So for last night and today, anyway, I don't have a roommate, which is outstanding. But I probably will get one, and that's okay too. So ran into problems there. Then when I went to the orientation office, I was told that I need to talk to safety, or not safety, the training department in the Plaza building. So I get to the Plaza building, and they had no clue why I was there or what to do with me. Surprise, surprise. But they told me to go back to the orientation office. So I get back to the orientation office, and they told me that they were working on it and to stand by and they would give me a phone call. Probably within 5 or 10 minutes they did. And I was told to go back to the training department at the Plaza building. So I go to the training department at the Plaza building, and they told me everything was good and just to hang out there. And I told them, well, one, I've got to go to Cardinal Sleep to sign and fill out paperwork for them to get access to my CPAP machine. And then two, I needed to go to the detail shop where my last trainer had left the stuff that I had left on his truck. One of the things being a $350 pair of sunglasses that I didn't want to part with. But I got those two things accomplished, and I was ready to go back to the Plaza building. I go back to the Plaza building, and they told me just to hang around and wait until the 1300 class started in the classroom. So I went to the classroom, and for 2 hours, didn't do a damn thing but study my pre-trip because nobody ever came in to do a class or to take us out on the pad, which I was okay with. But studied the pre-trip pretty good, and that went okay. Came back after a couple hours. I was told that I had a trainer. He called me and told me I was on his time at that point and there was no need to hang around, so I didn't. And I went back to the campus. I tell you, I put in 10,000 steps by noon from all the running around I was doing, which was fine because I do need it. I need the exercise. You get to be a little bit older in this industry, and when you stand up and hear popping like popcorn, you know you're getting older. But you learn to deal with it, and you keep moving forward, which is what I've been trying to do. So, came back, had the room to myself, went to the Millennium Building, got me a Philly cheesesteak, which I love those things over there. They're awesome. That's probably what I've gotten the last 3 times I've eaten over there. And where I will be going here probably within the hour to go get again. or maybe a cheeseburger. I don't know, but I'm going to the Millennium to eat. You don't want to eat at the hotel here. It's overpriced and the food sucks. I mean, to put it bluntly, it just sucks here. The food does. But there's options. There's restaurants all around here. You got the Oasis next door if you want to go over there and eat. There's several good restaurants. There's a Cracker Barrel. There's a wings place right across the street from the campus. Which, by the way, the wings place has a good Philly cheesesteak too. I'm definitely a meat and potatoes guy, if you can't tell. I love my steak. But, so today started. My trainer had told me to meet him at 9 o'clock, which I did. And he had a student testing out, which took roughly an hour. And sadly, the trainee that my trainer had today did not pass. He beat himself, to be honest. But, he'll try again. I think that Sunday is when he will test out again, or attempt to. But he told me that I have tomorrow off, which is awesome. So that gives me plenty of time to study the pre-trip. Guys, pre-trip is number one. Pre-trip, as I said before. I was on the pad. I knew I was going to be doing some pad work this time, which is great. The last go round, I pretty much did a 2-hour drive around Springfield. Next morning, we hit the road for the load that I had, the one that got canceled when the truck broke down. We got sick, I hurt my back, so on and so forth. So this time I'm starting out on the pad. We'll be doing mostly pad, maybe get one load in, but he told me I should be able to test out in a week. Since I've already got 6 hours, they required 10 of driving. So I just got to get probably one load in, work on my pre-trip, and the backing, none of which I think is going to be too awful hard if I apply myself. And guys, you got to relax. This trainee I saw today, he was wired so tight he had jumped 10 foot with a mouse fart. He was upset. Not upset, but uptight. But you got to relax. If you can't relax when you take a test, you're shooting yourself in the foot. So hopefully I can relax. And there shouldn't be any problem with any of this. I know my driving's spot on. The road test I'm not really that concerned with. I know it's like a 15, 20-minute drive, and that's it for the road test. The two big hurdles are that pre-trip. While it is about half the pre-trip that I'm used to when I drove before, and it's repetitive. I mean, as long as you can say not cracked, bent, or broken, no bulges, or no abrasions, bulges, or cuts, you can pass it. You just got to study. But, so yeah, I'll have probably one actual load while I'm waiting to get my CDL to finish that 4 hours, an Eco Shred load. And after that, in, I don't know, a week of pad time, I should be able to test out, which will be great. Don't know if I'll make it home after that to be able to take my car home and my gear. Some of this stuff I don't need. I did overpack a little, not a lot. Most of the stuff I've got I need. A lot of meds, CPAP equipment. That's going to have you carrying more to begin with. A cooler backpack, which I had some refrigerated meds in, that I'll probably leave in the car or at home. I could do without that. But other than that, most of the stuff I brought, I needed. Don't overpack, because you are sleeping with it. It'll be in your bunk. You got to learn how to work around that. Good luck to Gary. He's still plugging away on TNT. Roadshow trucker. I've talked about him several times. Good guy. Very motivated to get his training done. He trifected. I mean, He had a rough go when he first started with Prime because he had a heart issue, and he had to go back, and then the 1st of January or the 3rd of January, he was in my class. So he went from October to January dealing with his heart issues, and he got that stuff squared away. He's motivated. I wish him luck. If you get a chance, visit his channel. I'm not going to post it again in the comments. I've posted it several times. If you go back and look at, I don't know, probably 3 or 4 of my videos, I've posted a link to his channel. Go visit him. Really nice guy. And like I said, really motivated. Anybody out there looking to get into the trucking industry, any company, keep moving forward. Take the hits. There are going to be some hits, but you got to be able to keep moving forward, because that's how winning is done. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.